With 2025 quickly approaching, this is the perfect time to talk about change. I don't know about you guys, but change has been on my mind a lot these last couple of months. I knew that I would be finishing off this year with a challenge. What better way to get a head start on the year to come? The time to prepare is now. I have a 75 days better challenge that is specifically tailored to me and my needs. I say 75 days, but I'm hoping that it will turn into 90 days and set an example for the entire year. A lot of my struggles are bedded in my ADHD. I specifically created this challenge to instill habits that I know work for me when it comes to managing it. Some of the things that I might struggle with because of my ADHD or having a neurodivergent brain in general. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to have ADHD. Some ADHD symptoms are relatable regardless of if you're diagnosed or not. All I know is right now is a really good time to set an intention for positive change, for positive growth. I'm working on making ADHD my superpower through consistency and intentional routines. I started on November 1st, which was a very powerful time, not only the top of the month, but there was that new moon energy. Fridays are really good days to start things as well. And my kitty is purring in my lap. I'm sure you've heard of the 75 hard, soft. I really like that idea, but I wanted to make sure I had rules personalized to me and that were relevant to my journey and what I'm trying to achieve and attain. Right? Oh, okay. I'll be throwing in little tips and tricks that you can implement when creating your own challenge if this is something that you're interested in and want to tag along with and do, because I know a lot of us are feeling encouraged and drawn to change at this time. I selected 7 rules for me to abide by, and so we'll be discussing those 7 things right now. My rule number 1 is to pray and to meditate daily. When I envision my ideal life, God is at the foundation of that. It just makes everything better. Like, it just does. It makes me feel better, allows me to let off steam, more blessings throughout the day. I absolutely feel like it's just so grounding and necessary. I need that to be part of my daily routine. And a lot of the times I fall off of prayer. I want to instill that as a habit. I want to be a woman that prays every day. Meditation is more so for my mind, calming it, very good for managing ADHD, impulses, regulating my emotions. Those kind of go hand in hand for me. I usually like to do that in the morning. And I usually pray or meditate first and follow that up with prayer. As far as meditating, I'm not so much focusing on for how long, just more so implementing that as a daily habit. And it could be guided, it could be just breath work, binary beats, really whatever I'm feeling that day as long as I get it done. My second rule is daily movement. I want to move my body every day for a minimum of 20 minutes. This is good for my mind. This is good for my body, my mood. It's good for my focus. It's not even about body image or body goals, which that's just the cherry on top. Whether it's a walk or a quick YouTube video or my solid core class, it could be 20 minutes on the treadmill or a 2-hour walk. I just need to get up and get my body moving at least once a day for 20 minutes. Rule number 3 is weekly self-care and solo reset. I can get sucked into my 9 to 5 or my social life or my errands or my adulting. It's easy for me to neglect myself, and before I know it, I'm overwhelmed, I'm socially drained, I just don't show up as the best version of myself. Just prioritizing, taking time to myself, and it doesn't have to be a full day, but just resetting, reorganizing, cleaning my place, listening to music, intentionally recharging my battery. Also reflecting on the past week, planning out the future week, just getting everything aligned. Yes. What's attention? Such a cutie. She wants attention, but not too much. Number 4 is to work on my skills every day, whether it is learning, building the skills I currently have, learning a new skill, whether it is work related, real estate, business, YouTube, or it's 20 minutes of learning, or editing a video, or filming, or doing my real estate education. Whatever the case may be, I need to be pouring into my skill. Pretty much any area of my interest, any of my hobbies, spending more time doing the things that I love, because again, it can get really easy to just live for your 9 to 5, to just get sucked into the hamster wheel and neglect those things that you genuinely love to do or that genuinely interests you. My rule number 5, and I guess I could have started with this: morning, night routine every day. Morning, night routine every day. Now, what that consists of is completely up to me. A morning routine could be a combination of journaling, reading, yoga, meditating, praying, taking a shower, and getting ready. Nighttime routine is going to be more so my skincare, my hair care, picking out my outfit for the next day, and getting ready for bed, taking my vitamins, drinking my water, all those things that are keeping me healthy and running, going to the gym, getting my workout in. I have the power to choose what I want to do in the morning or night, but I need to dedicate minimum, if it's like a rush day, 20 minutes to my mornings, 30 minutes to my evenings, but ideally an hour for both. The 6th rule is to use my planner every day. This will likely be during my night routine and throughout the day. I have a feeling that soon I will incorporate some type of like online scheduling goal planner AI type of tool, because I've been looking into those, but the one that I use currently is just a planner that I got in Amazon. I've gotten it twice before, but I don't think I will get it another time. I'm probably gonna look for something different, but I did really enjoy it while I had it. It has nice weekly overview, habit trackers, quarterly goals. It keeps you pretty focused. There's tons of writing space, which I use. As you can kind of see from the past, well, I definitely use it, but kind of off and on. And so I want to more so get pretty consistent with using a planner. Main reason I don't think I'll be repurchasing this is because this is like a 3-month planner. Most of mine have like busted like this. It's kind of cheaply made. So there's a couple that I've been eyeing on Amazon that I'll probably explore, but nonetheless, I will use this one up while I have it, and I will be using it every day, focusing on 3 things, just writing 3 things that are going to be my top priority to do, tracking my habits, these 7 habits that I'm working on implementing, and just making sure that I'm staying on track with my goals and the things that I want to accomplish. This helps my brain so much. I think it's going to be key to any chance I have of being an organized person one day. This one kind of brushes against this working on a skill every day, but I'm going to specifically be working on posting 2 to 3 videos on YouTube. And I have a period of at least 3 months that I want to try and be consistent with this. I've never been consistent with YouTube for that long, and I just want to see what it brings, if it brings any movement. It's a hobby that I love to do, and so every day I need to be either in the planning, filming, or editing, or posting a video. So I'm working towards posting something every day, but I'm making sure I'm getting at least 2 to 3 pieces of content out on YouTube every week. I'm super excited about this one, and so far we're going pretty strong. It is only week 1. So that was my 7th rule, and those are pretty simple, straightforward. A couple of them overlap. I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to keep it feasible. I didn't want to do anything that was so extremely hard or challenging. I more so wanted to focus on, okay, what are 7 things that I can implement, that I know I can stick to, that I know that I can do, and I know that it's likely to turn my life for the better after this period of 75 days. Tips, if you are interested in making a personalized challenge, is using ChatGPT as a tool, listing what your personalized goals are, and having AI give you feedback on what ideas, what insights, what habits you could work on every day that could get you to those goals. Something that simplifies and organizes it. I know I have 50 million things I want to do, 50 million goals. So seeking a little bit of aid from AI, something that's super logical and just black and white and can kind of organize all my thoughts, that helped a lot. And it helped me kind of like shift to what resonates with me or what does not. On top of that, just keeping things simple, keeping it simple and achievable, not doing something like, if you know that you don't work out like at all, don't try to make it okay working out every day, twice a day. Like, I know for me at least, I will fall off on that. Check in on where you are right now, little baby steps that you can take every day to get you to where you want to be in the future. I am super excited to embark on this journey. Started off strong on November 1st, and it already feels like a lifestyle. I'm kind of waiting for like a plateau or like a period of where that gets hard, because of course anything good does not necessarily always come easy. There are always going to be hard days, but I think I've got this. I think I'm pretty confident that I can do this. A new start is possible any day. You don't need to wait to the start of the month, the start of the year. You can start whenever. You can claim your power and choose to walk into the person that you want to be at any time, any day. I chose November 1st. I don't know what your date is, but our goal is consistency. It's not perfection. We're seeing where we can get every day by taking baby steps. See you at the finish line.